All right, so, having an advocate for you pays off in many ways, and one of them is keeping an eye on your builder. And, a local buyer's agent is going to ensure that the proper building materials are used throughout construction. What materials are they using? Do you know? Did they tell you? Do they have it in writing? Those are things important to really look at when you sign. What are the quality materials that they're using, and did they use them actually? And construction delays too are going to happen, especially in these days. But a good local agent that's representing you is going to look at that timeline that they gave you for occupying the house and make sure all those are built in there. The payment schedule, how much are they asking for you to put down? Do you know how much they're allowed to ask you to put down? There's a percentage that is usually used in most states that they can't go over. You got to know what that is, and a good local agent's going to make sure there's not a payment schedule that puts you in jeopardy or goes over that percentage. Changes the scope of work. Things change. Go out of production. So the tile that you picked 3 months ago isn't available when the tile is supposed to be ordered and installed. So there's a lot of changes to scope of work. There's a process they need to follow to inform you that those changes are being made. And a good buyer's agent is going to hold them to those timelines. And one of the things that most of them do is make you waive your right to legal representation. And you got to be careful about that. You got to understand that. Are you allowed to have legal representation if anything goes wrong? You would think a reputable builder would, of course, allow you to have legal representation. But you got to know. You got to look for that information to make sure that you have it. And then, hopefully none of this stuff occurs. But a good local buyer's agent with local connections, know the builders, have access to a local attorney, will be a great asset for you if anything does happen, to ensure you're protected throughout the process.